What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host Zaid here, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the New Orleans Pelicans tonight. Now, before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And guys, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all the love and support you guys give me on this channel. Now, as of tonight's game against the New Orleans Pelicans tonight, obviously I was very shocked by the results of tonight. The Lakers beat the Pelicans 130-102, and surprisingly, the reason I'm so shocked about this win is because the Lakers were just basically shorthanded across the board. I mean, we all witnessed a couple of days ago that the Lakers have officially shut down LeBron James for the rest of the season. And just obviously for many reasons, really, because obviously the Lakers are not playing for a playoff run whatsoever, and they're just basically eliminated from the playoffs. So there's no really need for LeBron James to stick out for these 5 games left of the Lakers regular season. So it's just obvious that they just shut him down. But obviously there's a reason also, because there's some rumors saying that, LeBron is dealing with some injury problems. I believe like sore ankle or something like that. It's just I'll put the information of why he's out, but it's basically what it is, really. But obviously, throughout the board, if you see the stats, the Los Angeles Lakers, they played very well against this New Orleans team, and they just basically came to play, and especially from our veterans and some players from the bench. Let's just talk about them real quick. Rajon Rondo, he averaged a double-double out there tonight with 23 points. I believe it was 23 points. And I might be wrong with this. I believe he had maybe 10 or maybe 12 assists out there tonight. Obviously, I made a video a couple days ago about Rajon Rondo wanting to return to the Los Angeles Lakers for the 2019 and 2020 season. And it's obviously, in my own personal opinion, I think the Lakers should really consider bringing back Rajon Rondo, because, he is still a valuable piece for the Lakers. And guys, just for these past couple of games, the guy has been averaging assist wise up to 17 to 10 assists a game. And obviously we need somebody like that who's coming off the bench or could potentially start for the Los Angeles Lakers and just really dominate as that floor general / and that type of point guard mentality for these past couple of years that he's been with the in the NBA for quite some time. And it's just somebody like him you should not really get rid of, because he is just one of a kind type of point guard. And even though he's 33 right now, it still surprised me that he still has it. The guy can really pass the ball, give out great assists, and he's really elite when it comes to, and I truly believe next season, if the Lakers do reach the playoffs, which I guarantee you they are going to reach the playoffs next year, there is a guaranteed chance that somebody like Rajon Rondo will be very valuable for a type of player who can play in the playoffs, because he's elite when it comes to that. So that's my own personal opinion about Rajon Rondo. But as of tonight, he played very well with a double-double, 23 points, and I believe 12 assists out there tonight. JaVale McGee continuing to show a lot of improvements and a lot of his abilities out there tonight athletically. And he's in the same boat with Rajon Rondo. He welcomes the idea of re-signing with the Los Angeles Lakers, but he did put out a comment saying that free agency, there's a lot of I'm just paraphrasing, I'm not really sure exactly what he said, but he did say something around of in the free agency anything can happen. If you re-signed or signed with the other team, it could happen. So somebody like JaVale McGee, me personally, Um, if there's not a lot of free agent centers out there who are, all-star caliber, then I would personally, re-sign him because, he showed a lot of abilities throughout this season, and he continues to show that. And I believe tonight he averaged about maybe 23 points, and I think he had 10 rebounds. I might be wrong, maybe 8 or something like that. But he showed a lot of athleticism and offensive ability out there as well. So great job out there for JaVale McGee. And what if he's come back, with the Lakers or not? He will basically be that type of player that any team would love to have. And I know it's too early to tell about what our future shows for our veteran players, but I'm just putting some thoughts and opinions out there. If you guys agree with me or not, please comment down below. Give me your thoughts about our veteran players, if maybe one or two of them will stick around or not. So that's my own personal thoughts about that. But good job tonight for JaVale McGee. KCP, I believe he had 19 points. He's like I said, he is just in the same boat with the rest of our veterans, including Rajon Rondo and JaVale McGee. But I personally don't really think he's going to come back with the Lakers, to be honest. I kind of see him maybe just playing this well because he's either going to be a free agent and he just wants to see what's available to him in free agency when it comes to other teams. But you never know. Anything can happen in free agency. If the Lakers like what they see from KCP, they could potentially re-sign him, but I don't really see that happening. But it still remains to be seen if anything can happen with the Lakers and KCP. But other than that, he averaged 19 points, so good job for him. Other than that, let's just talk about the bench, to be honest. I mean, they really stepped up their role with, especially with Alex Caruso, who had a career high out there tonight with 23 points out there tonight. Guys, I have to say, Alex Caruso, he is the type of guy who you should really keep when it comes to having a reliable point guard on your team, and especially a guy who can be maybe the third option for the Lakers. If somehow they do re-sign somebody like Rajon Rondo, he could be a reliable player for a third option, but I don't really see that potentially happening. But the Lakers should really consider Alex Caruso because for these past couple of years now with the Lakers, he has been developing to a really good point guard type of player, and I just really have to commend on his on a good job this season, actually, with the South Bay Lakers and a little bit of the combo of the Los Angeles Lakers, of how he's been performing. So good, just great job tonight for Alex Caruso. There has been a couple of players who did show up as well, like Reggie Bullock, who averaged, I believe, around maybe 16, maybe 17 points out there tonight. And also from Mike Muscala, who, even though this season for him as a Laker was not really been a successful one, he did average 10 points. I believe he went maybe 2 of 4 from the three, which the Lakers were really hoping that he would bring that shooting ability to the team, but unfortunately it just wasn't the case. So, but other than that, maybe just basically overall for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, they played very well, and I just hope that. I'm not sure why I'm hoping, because if the Lakers are not really playing for anything, playoffs or anything like that, they should just. I guess they should just really win some games here and there, but at the same time, they should really think about tanking if they want to have a chance of getting in the top 10, top 5 of the lottery selection. I don't really think they will get in the top 5, but I think they can get in the top 10. So other than that, the Lakers did play well tonight. I'm not sure why they played that good out there tonight. Maybe the Pelicans players, some of them were not playing that well because they weren't playing for a playoff contention anyway. Because somebody like the Pelicans, they have good shooters, and I don't know, just maybe they just were on their A game, or maybe because there was just a couple of players who were not playing, especially somebody like Anthony Davis, who I don't really think he played out. Well, actually, he didn't play out there tonight. So it's just one of those moments where you just say, maybe it's because of management that he's not playing well or anything like that. But it's just what it is, guys, and it still remains to be seen if the Lakers are still interested in Anthony Davis for a potential trade this offseason. I don't really see that happening with the whole management of the Pelicans, what they're thinking, and they just don't want to deal with the Lakers whatsoever. So it's just those type of moments where you just have to say to yourself, could we potentially see a trade for Anthony Davis? You don't expect it, but it could potentially happen. But it is those type of moments where you just have to realize that anything can happen when it comes to the free agency market. So, and potential trades in the offseason. But I might be talking about this way too early because the season hasn't really been over yet for the Lakers. So it's just always good to just bring up those certain aspects of the Lakers, future plans. So it's just always great to bring that sort of aspect to the Los Angeles Lakers about their future. So that's just my own personal thoughts about this game so far, guys. And I believe the Lakers have maybe 5 games left of the regular season. So if they just somehow continue to win games or possibly just lose some games, I mean, because like I said, the Lakers are not really playing for anything. So it's just a shot in the dark if the Lakers are just really, we just have to see what's in the mindset, and they just somehow continue to win games. That's just good. And at the same time, which is always good to finish the season on a good note. So guys, please comment down below, give me your thoughts about tonight's game against the New Orleans Pelicans, and please give me your thoughts about any sort of Lakers players that really stepped up their role. Was it Rajon Rondo? Was it KCP? Or was it Alex Caruso, who shockingly, stepped up his role? I mean, please give me your thoughts about that, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Peace.